There's only so much that I can do. But here's some things that have really helped me. I assume 5 things about people. 5 things. Now, be they true or not true, I assume them anyway. Here's 5 assumptions that I make about everybody, no matter what. And hopefully it will help you. First thing I assume is this. I assume that people do what makes sense to them. Okay? People do what makes sense to them. Not you, them. Okay? Now, it may not make any sense to me. I've had some of my distributors, you're doing what? And I'm thinking, man, dude, that makes no sense whatsoever. You know? Now, I'll do what I can to influence. I said, listen, if you think it's going to happen, okay, that's great. But I mean, if I were you, this is what I would do. But if that's what you're going to do, it makes sense to you, right? Got it. I mean, a guy robs a bank, right? And I'm thinking, why would you ever rob a bank? Makes sense to him, right? Listen, if it didn't make sense for him to rob the bank, he wouldn't rob the bank. See, it makes sense to him. So people do what makes sense to them, right? Now, here's the next thing. People want to grow. People want to grow. I assume that people want to grow. I mean, how many of you want to be the same 5 years from now as you are today? How many of you want to be driving the same car 5 years from now that you are today? How many of you want to be wearing the same pin 5 years from now that you are today? See, people want to grow. People want to grow. So people, do what makes sense to them, okay? They want to grow, and they don't want to fail. Listen, people don't want to fail. They want to grow. They don't want to fail. I'm assuming that they want to grow. I'm assuming they don't want to fail. I mean, how many of you got started in Herbalife here to fail? How many of you got started to fail? Listen, I fail a lot of things. Listen, I think I'll join that company and fail one more time. No, nobody gets started to fail. I'm assuming they don't want to fail. So if they're failing, maybe they've just not made the right choices. Maybe they need to learn to make some better choices. Maybe I could give them some options of choices to make and let them make the choices. See, if I make a choice for somebody, it's my choice, not theirs. See, but if they make the choice, then it's their choice. They're far more likely to continue with the choice that they've made rather than a choice that I've made. So I want all my people to make their own choices. You choose. You choose. And we've got the freedom to choose. Now, you're going to suffer the consequences, but you get to choose, you see. So people do what makes sense to them. They don't want to fail. They want to grow. Here's the 4th thing. People want to make a difference. I am assuming people want to make a difference. They want to make it. Who doesn't want to make a difference? You see, most people would love to make a difference if they thought they could. The problem with a lot of people in our world today, unfortunately, they don't think they can make a difference. But what a great opportunity we have where they can start right where they are and they can grow and they can learn and they can make a difference when they get their first customer. They can make a difference for themselves. They can make a difference for others. Wow. They can make a difference. We can show them how to make a difference for other people. And here's the 5th thing, okay? People need to be encouraged. Everybody needs to be encouraged. When I do big events and there may be a 100 president's team down front. Maybe we got 100 president's team and 10 or 15 chairman's club, maybe a couple founders circle. And I'll ask them, I'll tell everybody, I say, listen, you guys in the back room, just close your ears for a second. I got to ask these super successful people, top 1%ers in the world, right? I got to ask them a question. And I'll ask all of these super successful president's team, chairman, founder circle. And I just ask them, I said, excuse me, guys, but has anybody here been encouraged too much lately? I've never had somebody raise their hand. I've never had anybody say, oh yeah, oh no, please, no more encouragement. I've had way too much today. Guys, everybody needs encouragement. Listen, this room needs encouragement. And if we need encouragement, if the chairmans and founders and the president's team, if they need to be encouraged, and everybody in this room needs to be encouraged, what about the people outside of our world, man, you think they need to be encouraged? Wow. People really need to be encouraged. They need to be given a hope that there's a possibility that their dreams can come true. And we can be the ones to give it to them because their dreams can come true.